So maybe I'm going to try something a little different right now. So while I've been trying to expand my receptive abilities, I'm actually a much better broadcaster and creator of light forms and thought forms. And I would like to create a light form event for Mother Earth. I would just like to tap in and see. See where it is that I can support the energy grid of the planet. Now that sounds super woo-woo, and it is, but it's a practice I like to do from time to time to give some energy to this beautiful planet of ours. So the first thing I do is, first I locate myself in astral space, and I envision a gray mist where things are not quite formed, and I envision myself as a source of light that is glowing in this gray mist, and it's becoming brighter and brighter. And I breathe into this space. As I breathe into this space, I expand myself as this source of light, and I become larger, and I also become more dense. And as I become more dense, I begin to take on a shape. I'll just keep it as a shape of a sphere of awareness, but now I have ignited that sphere. Like within that sphere of light awareness, it is ignited a star or a sun that is drawing directly from our sun in the center of the galaxy itself. And it is drawing fuel, light, consciousness from those locations in space and across dimensions, across all planes. And as that energy increases, I increase my speed, and I begin to rotate. And now I manifest my awareness as floating above Mother Earth, and I am between the moon and the earth, and I am sort of following the orbit of the moon, but I am directly between the moon and the earth. I am directing the energy that I am receiving from the sun and the central sun of the galaxy. I am funneling it, and I am charging it towards Mother Earth, and I am seeing inside of her, she is glowing at her core. And I see inside of her, she has become, I would say, bioluminescent with this core of energy within her. And as she activates that core, I send the light from my core. I send it and I just add it to her. I'm just an extra source. I'm not trying to compete with her for power or luminosity or anything. I am just adding my consciousness as a stream of love, of loving awareness towards Mother Earth. And I offer it to her. And she accepts. And we connect. And she sends gratitude back to me. And I glow with gratitude and I send it right back to her. Back and forth. And as I glow with this gratitude and this loving awareness that I have for Mother Earth, and I feel it flowing through me, and I also feel the flow from the sun and the central sun of the galaxy, and I feel that I am triangulated with this hyper conscious awareness. And I breathe love into the orbit and everything that is in orbit. I breathe it into the surface of Mother Earth. And I breathe it into the oceans. And as I breathe it into the oceans, I feel the sentient marine life there. I feel it rejoice. And I feel it sprinkled down. And it is raining down in little bits, kind of like a light mist, and it is trickling down into the seas. And I feel the whales and the dolphins and the fish, so many life forms. And I feel their awareness of a shift, ever so slight, and the light temperature of the planet. And I sense them responding, and I sense them beginning to glow ever so little bit within themselves and in their consciousness. And I feel them connect with the source of Mother Earth. And we are all ringing with this light consciousness, with this awareness. And then I am still with it. I am still. And I breathe it in. And I give thanks. Thank you, Mother Earth, for this gift. And thank you for your graciousness in receiving the gift that I have offered. May you find good use for it, and may it bring a blessing to you and to all the creatures that you support on your surface and within your body and within your seas, the waters that you carry, that you use to cleanse and sustain us and house us. And I thank you, Mother Earth. And I return to your surface. And I light down on your surface. I return my awareness to my body, and I see myself sitting at this table, and I re-enter myself through my crown and into my third eye, and then I let myself filter all the way back down into my body from my third eye. Thank you.